Hi, I'm Allison Winteroth, and I'm going to show you how I fix some common troubleshooting issues that I have with cyanotypes. I'm a photographer, and I use cyanotypes to make prints of my photographs in interesting ways. And I've come across every kind of mistake, and I've made every mistake out there, so I thought I'd share a couple of them. So first of all, I'm using these to make with transparency. So some of these things will apply to if you're pressing flowers into the cyanotypes, and some of them will not. So you can just disregard those if it doesn't apply to you. But these are some of the troubleshooting issues that I've had. I coat my papers. There are some papers that I have found that don't work as well. So that could be your first problem. I have found that some of these art papers that are meant for watercolors, they don't really absorb the cyanotype fixative very well. So you can see that this is, there are some parts that have great detail, but a lot of it is very undetailed at all. So that would be my first thing, would be that your paper is not correct. I have found that using a high quality watercolor paper is the best. You could use cold press or hot press, texture is fine. Just this is a lot of texture, and so it just doesn't really seem to work as well. I really like arches. I have that linked below. I have found that that works the best. Okay, so that's first one, use the right paper. Second one would be don't overexpose. You can see this one has been left out in the sun too long. I used a transparency, and so it lost its design. This is supposed to be a girl in a hat, and it has completely lost all, so I left this out for too long. A little bit of this is going to vary on where you live, how thick your transparency is. You can double up transparencies if you want to leave it out for longer. If it's a cloudy day, what part of the country you live in. But so that would be your second one, would be you left it out in the sun too long. The third one would be that you have used, so one of the problems I have had is you lose part of your design on the edges, and that could be something that you want, and that's totally fine. It's up to you. But if you do not want it, what I have found is that I had put on too much of the mix, the chemicals onto the paper, and so what happens is when it makes the design, it does make it and it looks good at first, but then when you go to wash it off, it washes off the chemicals and you lose the design in the process. So more is not better when it comes to cyanotypes. You actually want to use less is more, and so then you will not lose all of your design along the edges. Now, if you want it, great, but if you're having that problem, if the design is dissolving, you're probably using too much fixative, and what has happened is it pooled in these edges. So I used too much, my watercolor absorbed as much as it could, and then it just dried in these edges more than it should have. And this is actually demonstrating the fourth problem, excuse me, and that is that you need to make sure you rinse it out really well. And you can see that if you have yellow stains on your paper, that means you are not rinsing your dye out enough. So what happens is you think you've rinsed it, it looks really good, and then you walk away and you come back and there's yellow stains. And what I like to do is I like to rinse it really well with a hose, and then I come back and after I've rinsed it with the hose, I put it in a tray and let it soak in a tray so that it really, really gets it. And then I take it out of that bucket and I actually put it under the hose again and just give it one more good rinse. So I'll a lot of times leave it floating in the water. And that is another reason why you should use a high quality paper, because you are going to be getting this wet several times. You're going to be using agitation with the hose, and so sometimes it can damage lesser known papers. So my fourth problem that you can see with these two, and that is that you are using, what I do is I use a powder, and then they have you put the water into this, and then you have these two containers that when you're ready to use them, you actually let them, you actually mix them up as you want to use it. So you have these two containers, they're separate, they're out of the light, but eventually these go bad. And so what you can see, this is one that I had mixed from a while ago, and I tried using it and I kept thinking, man, the blue isn't very vibrant. I don't understand what's going on. So then I thought, well, maybe my mix has been sitting too long. And I did these just actually today, and you can see the huge difference in the quality of the blue, as well as the texture of it. It just was very grainy almost looking, and so all that was that I left these too long. You know, you have to, these will last a while separate. However, you can't let them last. They will not, like this was like 8 months between the time I used them last. So you have to make sure you use them sooner than that. Or, you know, I don't know, keep them in a area where there's no air and light and whatever, but for me, it didn't work. So anyway, that's troubleshooting. I hope this helps you. I've linked a couple things below, including my favorite paper and the cyanotype mix, and please feel free to let me know if you have any questions.